happened to American resolve, in fact, Western resolve? It's not just America in that time.
Yes, I think that really is the critical issue. Our adversaries believe that we've lost our political will and determination to confront them. And the evidence is pretty clear. We were not able to deter Russia from invading Ukraine. We certainly haven't done much to discourage President Xi from his aggressiveness in the Indo-Pacific region, which he chooses to dominate and replace the United States as the world's leading superpower. And Iran has been very aggressive from the very beginning of the Biden administration. When the Biden administration reached out to try to appease them and get back into the nuclear deal, and what did Iran do? They had their proxies attack U.S. troops in the region over 200 times. They blocked the Suez Canal from major traffic now for months, and they've operationalized their proxies to destroy the state of Israel and drive the United States out of the region. We're in a much more dangerous situation now than we were, I think, on 9/11, because we have four major adversaries, Andrew, nation states: China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea opposing us and working together. We could find ourselves at war with direct conflict with our allies and our adversaries in multiple regions.
Well, I think one thing we've forgotten is a lesson very dramatically learned for a while in 2001, is that if you don't fight your enemies over there, you will have to fight them at home, and that is devastating. But there's been one good development, General Keane, far too late. You've been arguing for this for months and months and months, but US President Joe Biden is now reportedly going to drop the ban on Ukraine firing the missiles it's been getting from the West, to drop the ban on firing them into Russia itself. How important is this development if it goes ahead? And what are the claims that it will just push Russia into firing back with nuclear missiles?
I think what is beginning to change their mind is Russia is using ballistic missiles to attack the Ukrainians, and they're quite deadly. And now the Iranians have given the Russians hundreds of short-range ballistic missiles. That may have put this thing over the line, and hopefully the Biden administration and other Europeans remove those restrictions. I mean, it's unprecedented, Andrew. You think of it. Russia invades Ukraine, and we're telling Ukrainians that don't use the weapons we're giving you so that you can do damage to the Russian military inside of Russia, from where they are conducting all of the attacks from air bases and missiles and ground forces from the Russian side of the border. It has never made any sense. It's unprecedented in warfare to impose a restriction like that.
If only they listened to you a lot earlier, General Keane, a lot more Ukrainians would be alive today, I suspect, and the war would be much closer to being resolved. Thank you so much indeed for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.